Speedy Willy, wonderfully written by Hannah Fairweather and geniusly illustrated by her as well. There once was a little country on the outskirts of Britain. In that country there were many small peaceful towns. In one of these peaceful towns lived a young man named Willy. Willy was a young blacksmith who had great skill in his craft. He had been a blacksmith since he was a wee lad but could only make one thing. The only thing Willy could make were butter knives, which nobody ever needed in great demand. But that didn't stop Willy. He could make a whopping 50 knives in the blink of an eye. Willy spent all his time making butter knives and racing nearby cattle. Not only was Willy fast when it came to making knives, he was also very fast as far as running goes. But every now and then, he would take a break from his work and enjoy himself. One such day was the feline fur fling. The feline fur fling was the country's annual cat shaving competition. It was a very important event and all the people in the country went, including Willy. It was a great day indeed. Everybody enjoyed the event. Their cats I can't say, but you can ask them if you want to. All the people went back to their little cottages and fell fast asleep soon afterwards. But they woke up to an awful crime. Somebody stole all the butter knives in the country. The people could no longer cut butter, even though they had other knives. After all, it's just plain rude to use a regular knife to cut your butter. News reached Willy. He gathered all his knives and set out. He ran from town to town faster than a cheetah on Red Bull. He threw knives at every person in need of a butter knife. He ran and never looked back, not wanting to stay and let all his people admire him for saving the day, of course. In the end, as much as I would like to say everybody was safe and sound and lived happily ever after, that didn't quite happen. A few unfortunate townsfolk lost their lives when unexpectedly hit by knives, but no worries, all bald ugly cats were spared. The families mourned over the loss of their loved ones, but not before indulging in yummy toast smothered in correctly applied butter. But Willy kept running, thinking he was the biggest hero. In fact, he got so excited he sneezed and tripped, stumbling down a hill. When he rolled down the hill, he found a small town, desperately in need of a speedy blacksmith. And from there, Speedy Willy flourished, and even learned a few things about how to hand knives to people.